Hello everybody, I'm sorry about the bad lighting in yesterday's tutorial, so hopefully this will be better. Now, we all want to look younger and more beautiful, and I'm, getting closer to 30, but I want to look more like 3. So to cut that O off the end of my age, I'm going to start by doing one of those looks that we all want to achieve, whether we say so or not, which is the preteen beauty pageant look. Just to look like one of those gorgeous little toddlers, the epitome of health, wealth, and glamour. So, this is one of the most ambitious looks I've done so far, so here goes. I'm going to start, weirdly, with the eyelashes. Now, I'm going to take like a lip balm or a Vaseline and coat the eyelashes in it. There we go. The eyes are extremely important for this look. There we go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill the palm of my hand with gold glitter. There we go. I mean, glitz and glitter is what all 3-year-old girls are about, and I think the more that we have of that, the more that we can look young and and sexy. I mean, we are aiming for the look of a 3-year-old girl, but I don't think sex needs to be left out completely. Now, as you can see, that's adhered really well to my eyelashes because that's where I put the Vaseline. There we go. So I've got this beautifully sparkling brows now. Okay, now we're going to stick with the eyes, and the next thing we do is we want to look huge, wide-eyed. We want to have the biggest eyes seen in this pageant that we're entering. So I'm going to go around the eye in white to make it look larger. Now we're going to stick just under the brow, over the lid, and like in a circle underneath as well. Look how big that eye looks. So I'm going to repeat with the left eye. Now I know this has been quite a controversial look, dressing up young girls for pageants, but it's just getting them ready for life ahead, where you've got to look your best at all times. And if you get used to, false lashes and weaves at a young age, it's just brilliant. Look how wide-eyed I looked. Now, I'm going to emphasise the wide-eyedness again by tracing around the eye, almost giving myself a second eye with just this black pencil here. Brilliant. Sorry, I would normally let the white dry a bit before, but I'm going to... There we go. Look, now that I call a brilliant success. Don't worry, we will add more glitter later. Now I've done the eyes first because everything else is going to get quite complicated now. And the next step is to get a nice bronzed look over the face. Now I know sometimes the pageant look is a bit full on, but here goes. So I'm taking this bronzer here, and we're going to just cover the entire face up into the hairline. Now this one's got a built-in tan, SPF moisturiser, and some sparkle, which is great. Get down there. Be careful not to upset the eye that I've already done. I know it seems a bit weird doing the eye first, but it's hard to do the lashes once everything else is on. Now don't be afraid if it feels like your skin can't breathe, because all of this is suitable for, as I said, age 3 girls. And actually, when I'm done here, you're going to think I am 3. It's literally taking 25 years off my life. Such a fresh, fun look. And don't forget to carry your ID when you do this look, because there's going to be all these people thinking you're not old enough to drink that dirty martini in your hand. Okay, brilliant. I think that looks quite even. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is do the brows. Now, I know lots of people advocate a subtler brow on a young girl, but I think quite a statement brow helps emphasise the eyes, as I've gone already. So actually, I'm going to use acrylic paint for this. I know it sounds extreme, but it's a great product to use because it stays. I'm just putting it on the finger again, and I'm just going to do my actual brow and then a bit higher. Now, I've gone for a brown acrylic paint because one of the secrets of looking like a young girl is obviously, you have it's natural. It's not an extreme look. It's one that, you know, they have to go to preschool in the morning, and it's not as if you can turn up there with a hooker's eyebrow. So to just make it more natural. Again, go for one of my favourite shapes, which is the Brooke Shield. There we go. I'm just joining them up just for that extra natural look. Brilliant. And this was a top tip from a friend of mine. If you bring them down slightly, you get those sort of puppy dog eyes that we so want to achieve. Brilliant. I think that looked absolutely wonderful. Now, the next thing I want to do is my number one favourite tip of all time, which is the cheeks. So I'm just going to take a tiny bit. I'm using the neon pink. I know I always use it, but it just is fabulous. I'm going to smile, find the apple, and paint that on. Perfect. Now I'm going to blend in, obviously, because I want. And the great thing about this is that as adults, we do want to be kids again, don't we? And we want to go and hang around in, you know, with other kids and have a really good time. And I'm going to bring it slightly up the cheek. There we go. I think that looks absolutely wonderful. Now, the thing is, this is the look to achieve when you're an adult wanting to look like a child. With a child, I'd actually say you can probably get away with a bit more blusher. But, you know, we don't want to look ridiculous, do we? Now, my final thing is one of my favourites, is a Swarovski Crystal Beauty Spot. But today, I can't decide. I think I'll go for a more sophisticated point. There we go. Perfect. Now, as we know, the most important thing, the crowning glory of any pageant, is a nice weave. So I've gone for this blonde look, because as we know, all kids are blonde. And I'm going to try and tease this hair up a bit. So you don't want flopping it around our beautiful new faces. There we go. Disguise my real hair underneath, obviously, because I don't want anyone to know I'm not a natural blonde. Brilliant. I'm just going to add some hairspray, and while I'm doing the hair, I'm going to set my entire face. Now again, if you're doing this with children, I would say, you know, a kite-marked, abrasive one. Let's get the hair up, and then set the face. I think, looking absolutely gorgeous. Now, I don't know about you, but I think I've taken absolutely years off my look. And I think, you know, I'll give little Eden Wood a run for her money. Thanks for watching, and please keep the suggestions coming in. I hope this one's been useful, because I know it's very useful to me to get in touch with my inner child and back to a place where I felt more comfortable. And I don't know, this really helps. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.